Well, good morning. Welcome to Tale 3 Cabins. It's a beautiful October morning, and my daughter's down in Tennessee at the Tennessee cabin for the week. They're celebrating their anniversary, and I'm going to go to their house and do a couple projects. So I'm taking JD on the road. Hopefully, I don't make a mess over there and improve things a little bit. But why don't you come check it out?
Okay, so my daughter and her husband purchased this house about 5 months ago. And it's a very nice home. It sits on a very nice piece of land. And the front here is kind of overgrown. There's some overgrown shrubs, a lot of ground cover. The ground cover is just mixed with weeds and various other plants, and it's a little bit out of control and just hard to maintain. So we're going to try to tear most of this out, start from scratch. She's pulled things out that she wants to save and replant, some bulbs and whatnot. And if I need to pull out too much dirt to get out of there, she just had her septic tank replaced, and the guy left a good mound of dirt. He thinks most of it's going to settle, but I think he left quite a bit that if I have to, I could take some off of here and replace it in the front yard. So we'll see how that goes. And then she's got a couple other things that need to be taken care of. There's some shrubs that need to be taken out in the backyard and overgrown. There's a couple dead trees. We're going to dig those out and try to get rid of some yard waste that we actually cut down in the front yard when she first moved in. And believe it or not, that was in the front yard in front of our house, and it made it very hard to see out the window. So, good bit of work to do today. It's a little late in the afternoon already, and we'll see how much we can get done today, and then probably hopefully finish it all up tomorrow. So with the attachments I have, I was trying to think what's going to work best to try to get rid of the ground cover in the front here, and I think that's going to be the hardest. It crossed my mind to bring the brush hog and just try to run things over really good with the brush hog and then try to dig things out, but I can't get the brush hog and the backhoe on the trailer at the same time, so I'm going to try to use the toothbar here. I'm kind of experimenting, just seeing what I could dig out going forwards. But ultimately, I'm going to use it kind of like a rake and just put the teeth down and dig in, get those front tires off the ground, and just start pulling stuff from the front of the house and pull it back and see how much I can pull out. So I'll be bouncing back and forth between the backhoe and the bucket for now, just getting stuff out of the way with the backhoe and then just trying to clean it through with the bucket. Just kind of trying to clear off some of the dirt off of here. So with some persistence here, it's clearing out pretty good. Just a little bit of minor stuff to take care of here, and then we're going to start first thing in the morning with getting some mulch delivered and continuing our project. This is about 10 yards of mulch, and I'm hoping this is going to be enough.
Up the wires.
So I wanted to get a fire going first thing in the morning so we can try to take care of it and hopefully burn everything up, and we can leave in the evening without having to tend to it or put it out. So I bought the brush crusher with me, thinking that this is definitely going to come in handy, and it certainly has. So I'm picking up some of the old yard waste that we cut down when she first moved in, getting it on the fire pit, and then I'm going to start getting the shrubs that we dug out yesterday. Now this particular one here, and I'm sure this probably happens with grapples too, but it just kind of, just the way I picked it up, some of the branches intertwined with the brush crusher, and as I kind of crushed it in, it kind of lodged itself into there, and as I try to dump it here on the fire, it's not letting loose just because just the way I picked it up and just the way the branches kind of intertwined. So I did have to get off. I did have to kind of, use some force to get the brush off of it. But I would imagine it happens with a grapple every now and then too. Just kind of gets intertwined in the teeth. all the ground cover and that yard waste, we made a pretty good pile in the front yard. Now we're just going to load that up and take it in the back. When she moved in, there was a compost pile in the back here, so we're just going to add to it and hopefully mix it in there and recycle and make some compost. Well, I think we made a pretty good improvement here, and I don't think we made too much of a mess. Looks like it's better than it looked before. I think they'll be pleasantly surprised when they get home from vacation. So, thank you for watching these videos. I hope you subscribe and like them, and keep an eye on us. Take care.